Hey guys, I'm here at Gamers and Geeks at the monthly team battle. I'm joined by Trevor Sugar Bear Peavler, a member of the Gulf Coast Gods who just won 3-0. So, who was your leader?
Bam, Android 17. This leader is nuts.
So what's the advantage of that leader?
It awakens at 6. It boosts all your androids up to basically 20k at 4 lives, so it kind of has 2 effects on the backside, which is really nuts. And I love the card. Awakening at 6 is really good. You just play 1 TN and you're there.
Yeah. Awesome. So let's actually go through your list and get a shot of that trophy.
Alright, ready?
Yes, ready when you are.
So we're going to start off with the main thing of the deck is the cell chain. We play 4 of the 3-drop. Pretty standard. Then we go into 4 of the 5-drop. And then 4 of the 7-drop. I've seen a lot of people try to do like a crazy like 4-4-3 or playing the other different 5-drops. I think this is the best way to play cell because that's the main reason of the deck, and you want it as consistent as possible. So you're going to draw a lot of these pieces and they're automatically going to be energy, so you want as many as left in the deck as possible. So 4-4-4, there's a couple games that I've whiffed just not getting out the full chain, and I play a lot of games, so it's pretty good.
Okay, awesome.
So that's the cell chain. Next we have the androids. I run 4 of the crit 17. This card is really good because of the crit, and then with the leader, it gives them 20k, so it's pretty awesome. It's a lot of pressure, very good in the late game. I won a lot of games just from the crit pressure alone. This is a new card that I loved. I'm playing 4 of the Energy Guard Android 17. This card is really good because it untaps at the end of your turn. So it is a free 20k attacker that untaps, and you can block if they try to take out your cell after you attack with it. So it's really good. That's it for the 17s. I'm playing 4 of the crit 18. It's basically like the crit 17, but it's 18. Yeah. It's just a good card, and do read the abilities because those can come in clutch too. If just during the match, it just depends. And then we're playing 2 Twin Sister. I didn't really play her much today. I could have went in game with her, but I decided to just go crit pressure. So you don't really technically have to play her. Most of the time she's energy, or she's the 18 that goes under the cell chain. And then our last android is one of this. I actually really loved the 5-drop Android 18. It came in clutch today with the double strike and the discard pressure. So after you hit the cell chain, they go down to 3. You play this next turn. You have the super combos. It's just too much pressure. You have 2 double strikes out and they have like no hand. So it's really good. So that's it for the androids. With this deck, you have to be careful with the android count. As soon as you go in for the cell chain, you need to see how many cell chain pieces are in there, what androids you have, and that's how you determine what android to play with the cell chain. Up next, we have our tutors. 1-drop. This card actually helped the deck a lot this format. I love this card. I basically hard tutored for this most games just to see if I can get it and just start the cell chain going. Up next, we have more tutors. We have the 2-drop Android 20. This card is really good. This one is 2-drop. You search the deck for Android in the name. This one, you search for Android in the text. So the 1-drop can actually get the Android, or it can get the cell, and it can get the black mirror that we play. So it's really cool. The 2-drop is basically in here just for more consistency. I like the 1-drop better because you basically hit the 1-drop all the time, but 2-drop just helps you get the cell chain out because that's what you do. Up next, we have 4 mirror that the 1-drop Android 20 can get. This card is really good. I usually play this as my last move during the turn because you make them spend all their resources thinking you're going to cell chain, and then you just drop this and you put them down to 3 or you put them down to 2. Sometimes with the opponent, you don't even have to cell chain because they get so nervous about the cell chain that they just blow their hand out and you don't even have the cell chain. So it's pretty good. Probably the best card in the deck is this right here, TN. This card is really nice. I like the 3 count. Before the tournament, I wanted to go to 4, but I feel like 4 would be too much because he is 2K combo cost. This card is really good because one of these you awaken and it pops something. So I was playing a lot of decks that had key cards for the deck, like Boo, the 3-drop Boo. I would just pop, and it's good that it's 10,000 because you can hit their leader when they're not awakened and apply more pressure before you cell chain. Him being at 10,000 really comes in clutch. I attacked with TN all the time, basically, after I did his ability, of course. So 3 of those, don't go to 4. This card is crazy good. This is mainly an attack super combo card. It's not defensive. It can be depending on the situation, but most of the time you do this when you attack. It discards a card from their hand and you add 10k to your guy. It's pretty good. A card that I think should be in here, I didn't play it much today, but I'm glad I had it when I did, was Speedy Surprise Attack. There is just a lot of fast decks now, and there's a lot of double strikes, so I put this in just to stop the attacks, and you could pop a 3-drop, which is really good against veggies, and yeah, I liked it, so.
All right, so what would you say would be the MVP of the deck?
MVP, oh man, obviously Cell, because that's the engine, but TN really does a lot. It gets everything going, in my opinion, and the fact that it's 10,000 power is really good.
All right, then lastly, is there any changes you would make to the deck?
Not really. The 17 and 18 count seemed really good. Cell chain staying where it is as a 4/4/4. The only thing you could do is maybe not play these and side deck them. But other than that, I would keep the deck as is. The deck's really good. Some decks play the red Goku though, where you combo and you draw a card.
All right. Trevor, we appreciate you and congratulations on getting your win.
Thank you.